Welcome back to the channel. Today's daily challenge is unfair advantage. Win a midnight battle in any Aston Martin Vantage. These midnight battles, I spoke about them yesterday a little bit. They are a street scene or street race event, and they have kind of a boss element to them. They have a boss car that you have to beat, and let me pull them up here. If you pull up the street racing events, you will see, of course, the street races, but then these icons are the midnight battles. This is the one we're going to focus on today, the 2010 Lambo Murcielago. We need to tune our car, so let's go ahead and do that now. So what we need is an Aston Martin Vantage, and we can use any. So we have a 2019, and we have a 2015, and a 2013. So that's cool. we have enough, right? Which one should I use? I want to do S1900. That one's kind of already modified in there. I must have at some point gotten rid of all mine, you know? All right, let's do this GT12 from 2015. Let's try this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify it. It's already S1, so we're going to take it to the top of S1. It has some trick arrow going on with it. I like that. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Custom upgrade. First thing I want to do is I want to get all-wheel drive so we can put the power down. That doesn't raise it that much. It's a V12. We don't need boost. We don't need a racing V12, even though that would be cool. I don't think that's what we need necessarily. Now we got the wing there, 822, and no wing is 827. But that one looks cool, so we'll keep that. We already have a splitter. Let's put splitters on our splitter. No thank you. Okay, so I may actually get the brake upgrade this time because where we're going is kind of, brake intensive. There's no brake. I can't get it. That's hilarious. Well, what that means is we have the best brakes available. So I do want to get this tire compound. We're going to get the largest front tires we can, the widest ones. These are probably going to be super lightweight, so we can't really beat them. The way to test that is you can go down to the Advan RGs. Right here. Oh, they're not the latest. Okay. Interesting. They also brought these out, the RS DFs. Since they're black, I'm going to throw those on. Plus, they look cool. I completely played out the Advan RGs in gold. It's on pretty much like all my old builds because it was just the one I knew that was the lightest, and it was in the A's, so it was really easy to get to. An underappreciated mod category transmission. This can just boost your build beyond your wildest dreams. Usually with a gearbox and a clutch and then a diff. So since we didn't boost, we have some room. We might be able to just get a ton of horsepower here. We've got like 50 points left, which when you get to cams, that goes pretty quick. What? How is this possible? We're going to be able to get everything in this V12. It's going to be a monster. Or should we get the racing V12? Or should we boost it? I guess I'm going racing V12. I never thought I would. That's 883. Yeah, that takes us. That's over the edge. All right. So we'll get an intake. Woo! That thing is hot to trot. So we're just adding a couple little things here, bits and bobs, to get it up to that S1900. This might be the last piece. No. Is this? Wow. This thing is so, like, forgiving. We have 845 horsepower, but only 432 foot-pounds of torque. She's all horsepower. All right, let's optimize the gearing. This is the last part of what makes the transmission category the absolute best. So what you want to do here is optimize your gearing. If you guys can see it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a piece of that 8th gear completely off of the map. So what we're going to do is, and actually it shows there as a top speed of 224, and we should be geared way past that, but our top speed is only 208, and that's probably aero limited, but it's fine. I'm going to bring it over more towards the acceleration side to bring this gear back in, and it says we can only hit 203 now for whatever reason. And now it just went back up to 209. Nice. More acceleration makes you go faster. I have no idea. So the only bad thing about the arrow, the stock arrow, it's not tunable. So you do have a certain amount. So if you wanted to get the Forza wing, you could at least tune it. I'm not going to change any of these because that's what we did when we chose the race differential. We're good there. All right, all that's left now is to test it out. I'm going to race on the controller, but hey, let's test it out with the wheel. Let's see how good it is. We're going to do a standing start here, launch control. This thing's pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with it. I was so amazed that it just kept letting me add parts. I'm so not used to that. Why are we traveling? It's like torque steering on me. It's weird. That's just because of the wheel. The wheel's like, you want some feedback? Did you pay a bunch of money to have simulated feedback? Yes, you did. We're going to the right today. We're not taking that tight turn. Man, I am really feeling it in the wheel. Since I updated my settings and actually put some force feedback into it, yeah, it literally feels like you're holding the wheel of this car. You feel the bumps of the road, the little shakes here and there, and through the speed trap. All right, we're gonna bring it down now. Try to get it down in one piece. Got the racing V12. All right, now it's time to race. Now that we've got our S1, what is it? 898 Aston Martin Vantage. I haven't really tuned it other than, optimizing the gear ratio, so I'm hoping we can smoke this dude. There we go. Current car does work, so that's good. We've met the criteria. There we are, and there's the Lambo. I thought we almost had him on the launch. Now don't be worried on these launches because Forza will let these cars, the Drivatars, whoa, they will let these Drivatar cars, run out of your life at the beginning, so then you have something to chase. They want you to chase them down. I just knocked him right into that other person. That's crazy. So I got the all-wheel drive, and I need to drive with that in mind because it is really tight and doesn't want to turn in very well for me, so I kind of have to drive with that knowledge. And it's not so bad. Maybe it was because I was like not braking and stuff. When you brake, you transfer your weight around, and that helps you turn, depending on when you brake and how you brake. Letting off helps too. This thing sounds so good with that racing V12. I hate these street racing events. At least this one's not in the wet, but the corners are just terrible. And you're usually going so fast. So we don't have to worry about the Lambo. It's not really in our zip code right now. I think we've built a pretty good car. This is a good racer. Whoa, watch out. Traffic cars. That's always fun about street racing too, right? That's why I was going to get the good brakes, but apparently this thing already has some amazing brakes on it. Probably like a carbon ceramic or something. This is like the track version of the Vantage. The track spec. With the aero and the good brakes. This thing does go pretty good. I don't know what happened in the beginning. I think I was just going way too fast and couldn't turn. Because if I actually use the brakes, it's fine. Alright, we're going to go the wrong way on a freeway on-ramp. That's great. That's asking for trouble, right? With the traffic cars. We're in 8th gear. We can go 209, it says. I doubt we'll actually get there. Oh, how did I miss the checkpoint, dude? Oh. Okay, so they want you to go through the guardrail? That's insane. So right after this, we're switching. That's kind of dumb. Guardrails don't break like that, homie. Not that I know, but, one would imagine. Woo! Nice spin move through the finish line. Really nothing to worry about from that Lambo with this car. At least at this difficulty. I'm highly skilled right now. 4 seconds ahead. And we should get the notification. There it is. That we've completed all of the daily challenges for this week's festival playlist. There it is, Unfair Advantage. Now, like I said, moving on to spring, we're going to get a new MG7, and I believe we already have the MG3. You guys might not have it, but the weekly challenge car shows S15 Spec R, which I remember that version. That was an option to start Forza Horizon 3, I think. It all gets a little fuzzy when you go back that far. We've got the Nemera. I still cannot remember what that letter is. We have the Rimac in the shop. Korea opportunities. We're going to have a Korea-themed trial. That's almost awesome. Speed traps, like I said. Horizon Tour. Treasure hunt. That's cool. Photo challenge. Whatever. And we'll definitely get to this electric clean lap. We'll do that next week sometime. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Can't wait to wrap this one up and move on to European Automotive. And as soon as we do, we should know sometime next week, but we'll find out what the one after European Automotive is. And I'm very anxious. I want to know about it, but I just have a feeling it might not be good. This one was okay. I don't really like the Chinese theme because it's just not, it doesn't hit me, you know, but if it does hit other people and other people like it, cool. That's awesome. I do like the Drift Stadium. That is pretty redeeming. But the Korean cars and the Chinese cars, just, I don't know. Don't get me, man. I need some soul. I need some cool stuff. But anyway, that's it for me today. Tomorrow, we're going to have a brand new festival playlist. Make sure you tune in, check it out. We're going to have great content from the new festival playlist all the way through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we'll start tackling the rest of the daily challenges like we usually do. But I'll see you then in the next one. Later.